Homewatch CareGivers has helped me get back what I had lost. And that's what's been the most important thing for me. And they've been incredible about helping me get to that goal.
Carolyn's story is really important for the Austin community because it showcases the difficulty of what it looks like to find care for your loved one, knowing that you don't have to go through it alone.
I would tell anyone who is looking that bringing in Homewatch Caregivers has been one of the best decisions that I've made for our family. It has made things so much easier, and our situation would be impossible without their help.
We all know that a fall can happen overnight. It can change your life. You're in the hospital now for 2 weeks, maybe you've broken a hip. It can happen instantly. For Carolyn's story, it did. It changed her life. Her family was really starting to worry about her. She couldn't go out to the grocery store anymore on her own. She couldn't care for her husband on her own anymore, which is really life-changing for the family.
She had one fall, and then it's like a week later she had another fall, and then it was just a fall every couple of days. She was having a fall. And you know, sometimes it's just a little fall, but sometimes it's a big fall. It's a fall in the middle of the night.
Safety is really important. They follow me, they make sure I'm safe.
We were just sort of losing grip on what was happening at home. It just really felt like things were getting out of control faster, at a faster rate than we could handle them. And I felt helpless. I just had another person bail on me. When I heard from Homewatch, they reached out to me and said that they could come in and would we like to have an interview? And I was like, how soon? And they were like, today. That is what made me go, okay, we're in good hands now.
At the end of the day, it really also comes down to that companionship also. I think that's a piece that a lot of people don't talk about enough, the loneliness that a lot of our seniors face. And so every time we assign a caregiver to a home, we're really big on making sure that we're assigning a caregiver that matches that client's preference, to give them that companionship, to help them do other things that they might not have done during this very transformative part of their lives.
She's come from wheelchair to walker to free walk. So she's gone through stages. She regressed and then she progressed immensely. So the milestones for Carolyn have gone back and forth, but she never quit. When I first started with Carolyn, you could tell in her movements and in her actions and things of that nature that she needed a lot. She needed a lot of care. She needed a lot of love. So that's just what we did. We started with exercises, and then we just kind of rolled daily activities into whatever else it was that she needed.
Like I felt like I was reborn, literally reborn. You know, I came back to my normal self again. I thought, yes, I'm back. It was so exciting. And, you know, then I just went from there and just got, you know, started setting goals and working towards that.
And she has made this absolutely miraculous recovery. And the caregivers have been essential in the recovery process. She's playing her piano again, which is also thanks to one of our just amazing caregivers who heard her longing to play the piano again and brought it up with me and encouraged me to get a new piano for her in this house.
The feelings I had in that moment, just watching her play the piano, was so overwhelming. I was so proud of her to watch her actually get through an entire piece without any problems. And watching her read that music, it was just so, she's come so far.
Angie and I bonded, and she was the first one I truly, strongly bonded with, and I'm still bonded with her today. You know, there's just this love between us that is incredible.
There's time to take a breath, and there's time for myself that I would not otherwise have at all. And I'm really grateful for that. I could not do this without the caretakers.
She has so much love to give, and she just wants to be loved and to be loved back.
One of the most powerful things about our team is respect, upholding dignity, We get to be there during the hardest moments. We get to be there during the happiest moments. And in Carolyn's, we got to see all of it.
Homewatch helped me in being truly independent again. I think that's probably the most important thing, is to get me back to where I was.
I would say don't wait. I think for me, the number one thing is the peace of mind that we provide in the community. It's because what we want to provide is that comfort, that peace of mind that, okay, Homewatch Caregivers is here. My loved one is being taken care of. And it's just really reassuring to know that someone is being cared for, and I'm really proud of that.